So for the latest details, our Middle East correspondent Ariel Osaran is here in studio, and the latest incident involves a car being torched. We saw those images that happened just a short while ago in a Palestinian town. What is the latest?
Right, Benita. So the latest is that the man, we'll start with the end. The man was evacuated with the help of Israeli security forces. He was handed over to medical services. There's no official statement of this yet, but according to an accumulation of reports, he is believed to be in light condition, hurt in his hand. There's a video, unconfirmed video of the man sitting in the back of a police car. He seems okay, and so as far as the incident is concerned, he is safe and this incident has been resolved. But we're talking about an incident that took place about an hour ago when this man, identity is still unknown, also where he lives, where he's from, enters the Palestinian village of Aya. It's just a bit north of Ramallah. According to the IDF statement, at some point he's surrounded by Palestinians. Some of them began to hurl rocks at his car. Others set fire to it. He escaped but remained in the village until Israeli forces arrived. Now, in their statement, the IDF also clarified that this is Area A in the West Bank that is under complete civil and security control of the Palestinian Authority, and Israelis are prohibited from entering the area. And so I imagine that once his medical examination, his initial examination is completed at the scene, he will be questioned at least as to why he ended up in this Palestinian village this evening.
No doubt many questions will be answered on that front, because as we have been covering for the last 30 hours or so, a terror attack in a Palestinian town, Hawara. On Saturday afternoon, in broad daylight, a father and son are killed, and the manhunt is still underway for that terrorist.
Indeed, and there are reports across the West Bank, for instance, in the Tulkarem area, which is further west of Nablus and Hawara, that Israeli military has taken security footage as part of their investigation. And this is indeed something that in some of the attacks, the perpetrator, the terrorist, is killed on the scene. Other times they manage to flee, but in all cases, at the end of the day, Israeli forces do get their hand on the suspect, and there's a widespread manhunt to find him. Obviously, the son and father were buried today in Ashdod, side by side. They were in the Palestinian village of Hawara, which is on a main route in the West Bank, the main route, Route 60, leading north to south. Unlike Aya, where you have to turn off the road to get in and drive up a little bit to get there, Hawara is on this main route, which is traveled constantly by Palestinians and Israelis alike. Also, Israelis tend to find business there, do some shopping on the weekends, when in Israel most shops are closed. And so it has emerged in recent months as a flashpoint with multiple terror attacks. Also, there were multiple instances of groups of settlers storming the village and also setting fire to homes. Now, I will remind, Aya, the same village that 2 months ago also suffered a similar attack by Israeli settlers. And so this whole area is really a flashpoint. We saw in Hawara, also Aya. But as for this incident that took place this evening, the man was taken by Israeli forces, and he is safe.
Middle East correspondent Ariel Osaran, appreciate the update as always.